Everyone thinks they know what GPT-5 is.
The most important thing is that the models are just going to get smarter, generally across the board. There'll be a lot of other things too which we can talk about, but if you think about what happened from GPT-3 to 3.5 to 4, it just got
Another AI upgrade, right? Smarter, faster, better. But what if I told you GPT-5 isn't just more powerful? Is it built differently? This isn't just a bigger model. It's a model that thinks for itself. It decides when to go deep, when to move fast, and how to help you without needing extra prompts or settings. We're talking about one single AI that can reason like a human, see like a camera, listen like a mic, and remember everything. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly what GPT-5 can do, how it changes the game, and why it's probably smarter than you think. Because once you understand how this works, you won't look at AI the same way again. Let's set the record straight. GPT-5 isn't just GPT-4 with more data, it's a paradigm shift. OpenAI has been using two major lines of AI models, the GPT series and the O series. GPT was your generalist, fast, knowledgeable. The O models, more focused on reasoning, step-by-step logic, chain of thought thinking. Now GPT-5 combines both into one. Sam Altman himself said the goal is magic unified intelligence, which sounds like something out of a Marvel movie, but basically means no more trade-offs, no more choosing between smart and fast. GPT-5 does both in one brain. This isn't theoretical. GPT-5 actively decides when to take its time and think deeply, or when to snap out a quick answer, no toggles, no settings, no extra prompting. And unlike GPT-4.5, which was the final version of the old way of building AI, GPT-5 moves into a totally new architecture. We're talking smarter internals, better logic, and a model that doesn't just sound human but reasons like one. It's not just upgraded, it's re-engineered. Here's the part most people don't see: GPT-5 almost didn't work. OpenAI hit wall after wall trying to train it. Late 2023 they ran multiple massive training runs, some costing upwards of $500 million each. But the results? Underwhelming. Not the quantum leap they were expecting, the just make it bigger approach. Dead. They realized GPT-5 needed more than brute force. It needed better architecture and better data. The problem? The internet had already been mined dry. So OpenAI brought in experts to build fresh data sets from scratch: code, math problems, new types of content, stuff that didn't exist online. And even after that, halfway through training, they realized the data still wasn't diverse enough. So they had to patch new data in mid-training. Risky move. But they had no choice. Scrapping everything would have wasted a year and hundreds of millions. It wasn't smooth, it wasn't clean, but somehow they pushed through. By early 2024, another large-scale training cycle kicked off, and this time, it stuck. The model started showing real promise. GPT-5 is not just an achievement of AI, it's an achievement of sheer determination. Let's get into the brains of it. GPT 4.5, which dropped in early 2025, was already OpenAI's biggest model ever. Huge knowledge base, better emotional understanding, more context memory. But even that model had a problem: it was still mostly brute force. GPT-5 fixes that. Instead of just spitting out answers, GPT-5 uses a method called chain of thought reasoning. Basically, it thinks out loud, behind the scenes, solving problems step by step before responding. That's how humans think. And now, AI does it too. The real magic: it switches modes automatically. It knows when a fast, casual reply is enough and when a situation needs deep thought, planning, or logic. Imagine asking it to debug code, write a strategy, solve a math problem, or plan a video shoot. Instead of guessing or bluffing, GPT-5 will pause, think it through, and then respond like someone who actually knows what they're doing. This is what separates GPT-5 from everything before it. It's not just more powerful, it's more aware of what the task requires and how to approach it. No more guessing what prompt works. No more toggling different tools. GPT-5 adapts to you. It's like having a teammate who doesn't just help, but understands the work. GPT-5 isn't just smart, it's massive. OpenAI hasn't released exact numbers yet, but we've got hints. Their CFO teased it's an order of magnitude larger than GPT-4 in at least one area, whether that's parameter count, data scale, or compute used. To be clear, GPT 4.5 already had 128,000 token context windows. That's long enough to read and process entire books or massive chat logs in one go. GPT-5. It might push that to millions of tokens, on par with, or beyond. That means GPT-5 can take in more context than anything before it. Multi-session chats? Full research papers? A giant doc you've been working on for months? GPT-5 can handle it. And not just handle it, understand it in full. Plus, we might be looking at a new architecture entirely. There were rumors of OpenAI experimenting with something called a mixture of experts, basically, dozens of smaller expert AIs inside one mega model, working together, like a board of geniuses in one brain. It's not confirmed, but if it's true, GPT-5 isn't just smarter, it's collective intelligence. GPT-5 isn't just a text model, it's multimodal, and this time, it's real. We're talking about input and output across text, images, audio, and possibly even video. That means you can upload a photo and ask for analysis. Speak a question aloud and get a voice response. Request a diagram, graph, or visual explanation mid-convo. And it's not switching tools or plugins behind the scenes. It's one continuous conversation. Remember when ChatGPT introduced voice chat in 2023? GPT-5 builds on that and pushes it further. Imagine teaching it with your voice, showing it visuals, and having it respond like a super-powered assistant who understands all formats natively. Video generation might not be full-on Hollywood yet, but analysis, simple animations, and visual context, all possible. This is the kind of AI you talk to, show things to, and collaborate with. No keyboard required. Now here's where things get personal. GPT-5 isn't just intelligent, it remembers. That early version of persistent memory in ChatGPT? Kind of clunky. GPT-5 smooths it out. If you tell it your dog's name, your writing style, your job, or your goals, it holds on to that. Next time you chat, it picks up where you left off, but it goes deeper. With custom GPTs in the GPT store, you can create multiple versions of GPT-5. Each tuned for different roles, one for writing, one for your job, one for your personal life. Different vibes, different tools, same unified brain. It's like building your own team of AI experts with your preferences baked in. And if OpenAI pulls off what they're planning, GPT-5 will also connect with your calendar, files, tools, even manage tasks in the background, not just reactive, proactive. Imagine your AI reminding you to prep for a meeting before you ask, or helping coordinate a project across emails, docs, and to-do lists without needing to be prompted every time. This is where AI stops being a chatbot and becomes a real assistant. GPT-5 isn't just OpenAI's next release. It's their flagship weapon in a global AI arms race. They're up against Google's Gemini, Anthropic's Claude, Elon's Grok, and countless open-source projects growing by the day. The pressure is real, and GPT-5 is how they stay ahead. But more than competition, this is about what AI becomes next. Right now, 92% of Fortune 500 companies use OpenAI. Millions of users rely on GPT for everything from school to startups. GPT-5 raises the ceiling for all of them. It's not just a tool anymore, it's infrastructure. A foundation for how businesses operate, how creators create, how people solve problems every day. Sam Altman isn't just promising better answers, he's promising a system that can adapt to every user, every use case, every task. And yes, it's not AGI, but if you're watching it, think, reason, talk, plan, and build. You'll probably forget it's not. So where are we now? GPT-5 is almost here. Sam Altman teased weeks or months back in February. Best guess, late spring, maybe summer. Rollout might be staggered, starting small, scaling fast. But the foundation is set. The tools are built, the model is trained. What's coming isn't just smarter AI, it's AI that adapts, reasons, speaks, listens, remembers, and actually understands you. GPT-5 is smarter than you think, and once it lands, so is everything you do with it. What do you think? Comment below. And if you found this video interesting, make sure you hit the like button, and also don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more of these kinds of videos. Thanks for watching.